So I am going to walk you through how to complete your assignment 23.2, the African Kingdom's Final Project. So when you open up the slide, you're going to have this pop up, but your directions are on slide number 2. So that seems like a great place to start. So it says, for this example, for each empire, you are going to use half a slide to show what you've learned. There are 5 boxes for each empire. The boxes must include an important fact from the reading in your own words. Look at your summaries, you can use them. And visuals that connect to the content. When you get your information filled in, make sure to make it look good. Change the font, change the colors, make it creative. Okay. So if you look right here, there's one half of your slide that's Ghana and one half of your slide that's Mali. So I am going to need to make sure that I have my Ghana reading since that's where I'm starting. So I'm going to go to my drive. And this was assignment 22.3. So I'm going to search 22.3. I can find my Ghana reading. Okay, so I want to pull the information that I can from my article. That's going to be the basis of my one pager or my final project. So if I completed this assignment, I've got that. I've got my summaries right here of each of the texts, and that's a really good place to start. So I have mine from the first chunk that's already filled in. So it says, in West Africa, the Kingdom of Ghana started and eventually grew wealthy. Okay, so that's a pretty good starting spot because it's in my own words and I pulled the information from the text. So I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to paste it into my Google slide over here. Now, I can double click and I can type into that box, but to let me have better formatting options, I'm going to actually include a text box here because I want it to be like this. So I'm going to paste in, and I know that I can add in some information here. So the Kingdom in West Africa, I actually don't like the way that's phrased. So I'm going to delete that and say the Kingdom of Ghana started in West Africa. Sounds better. And eventually grew very wealthy. And I know how it grew wealthy from trade. I can be even more specific, and I can say from salt and gold trade. So I did take my original sentence from the article, or from my annotation, but this is my final project. So I want to make sure that it's as full of information as it can be. And according to my directions, I also need a visual. So I am going to come over here and I'm going to go to Insert, Image, search the web, and I already know what I want. I want a salt shaker. Okay, so I'm going to grab this guy right here. I'm going to resize it so it fits in that box. And actually, I'd kind of like to see if I can stick some gold in there too. So let's see what I can do here. I'll make this a little smaller that way. And I'm going to go to Insert, Image, search the web, and I'm going to search gold. That looks perfect. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need it to fit in this spot, so I'm not going to take that one. Or I could and resize it. Okay, why don't I go ahead and do that? So I'm going to click insert. Okay, this is a fun trick. I'm going to resize the image by cropping it. So I clicked this little, I don't know, 2 corners. And I want it to be a little more rectangular. So I'm going to cut it in on that side. Cut it in on that side. And now when I make it smaller, I think it'll fit where I want it to fit. Pretty good. Okay, so I've got my fact that Ghana started in West Africa and eventually grew wealthy from salt and gold trade. That looks pretty good to me. I am gonna make this, let's see, I'm gonna do some formatting. So I'm gonna change the font. Okay, I'm actually going to center it. And I'm going to make the font a color. I think that's how I'm going to make this guy pretty. So let's see, I'm going to go purple. Gold, so it's easier to read. Okay, perfect. So I've got now my fact, I've got a visual, and I'm ready to move on to my next fact. You'll see that there are 5 boxes. You're going to pull 5 things from your article. And then this side for Molly, you're going to do that same process. So have fun, get creative. Remember that this is the way you're showing me what you've learned. So you want to make sure that it is full of textual information from the readings, from the Pear Deck you've done, that it really shows what you know. All right, good luck, and please let me know if you have any questions.